Hi all, it's Travel with Jason. F. Well, I thought, what could I do? We've just been put into a third national lockdown, and I was like, weather's really nasty down there today. It's, well, raining hard. I could say the P word, but we won't, will we? And I thought, well, it's the third time we've been put in a lockdown. I thought, well, what could I show you? But then I thought, oh, hang on. You could be the same boat as me. You're bored, you don't know what to do, not sure, you're watching a bit more TV, reading, or doing lots of things that, you don't want to get up to. And I thought, well, a couple of years back, I was into decoupaging quite heavily. And I thought, well, I could talk and show you what I did and tell you how to do it yourselves. And it does actually, if I had some furniture to re-decoupage, I'd probably do it. I would. So, so I'm going to basically show you the first piece I've done and the other two pieces. And I'll also tell you how to do it. It's very simple. You do not have to be a rocket scientist, and technically anybody could do it if you got patience. Now, I've got a bit of OCD, so a lot of times it's hard for me to have things, overlapping things. To me, it's a bit of, straight lines. I like straight lines, but to get what I wanted, I had to, make sure it wasn't straight lines and it didn't look right. The first one I did because it was a table. It was a coffee table that had seen better days. I've had it for many, many years, and I was like, it looked awful, and I'm thinking, don't want to throw it out. It's really good. What could I do? Then a friend of mine, because she was into a women's group doing decoupaging, needlework, all that larky, and she said, why don't you do this? So I looked into it and I thought, so I did. Basically, it's quite simple. You can do anything, but I did paper. I got movie posters, old comics posters, and I put them on. And all you can do is really just go to your computer, go to Google, and print out the images of what you want. Some will be better than others, so choose the ones you want. Now, I went for all different, really. I mean, my table was all comics. Basically, it's all Marvel and maybe a couple of DC, as you'll see soon. Then I did my TV cabinet. I had two doors on the bottom. It was all black item and it looked too plain. So, I did the movie. I did movies. So I went and found all the sci-fi, horror, maybe some raunchy films, but not many, and done them. Then I got another coffee table because it was in the family and I didn't want to chuck it. Then I did that as also a TV one, what I will show you, but it had two tiers, so it had top and bottom. So I did that, and it is very simple. You just need basically wallpaper paste. The start, basically you're just doing paper. Then you just do that. It's like if you wallpaper in, and well, you put them on. Wait till it dries properly. Now the first table, because I've got it standing up now. It's not a table no more. It's a piece of artwork to me now. I've noticed I hadn't given it enough time to dry properly when I put the varnish on. Now, you can see where the lines are where it hadn't dried properly. So, a little tip for you. If you're going to do it yourselves, give it plenty of time. Give it 24, maybe 48 hours so it's totally dry. then varnish it. And all you need is clear varnish. You do. I put about 4 coats on, but you can get other things like lacquer. That can just do as good a job as varnish, and it might even be a better job. I have not used it yet because I haven't got back into it again. Because I haven't got nothing to varnish. Well, nothing to decoupage. And so, you know, it's very simple. The total time to do a table or something like that all depends, but if you want to get it correct, you do not rush it. You're probably talking 7 days. So, good thing to do while you're stuck at home and you can't do much in the national lockdown. So now I'm going to show you what I had done some years ago. And like I say, more you do, more excellent they come. And I noticed that myself, I had. So right now, I'm going to show you the tables. So let's go. Now here is the first one I done. You can see. Now, this table I had many years ago. I did. And it so had its day. Now can you see the lines? You see where the light is at the moment? You know you can't, but now when you see the light, you can see where the lines. Anyway, it's all like that going down. You see? That's, you know, so that was a basic for the first one I did. So I've given myself that. And basically, as you can see, I'm going to take it down to it. I mean, I like that one. I mean, you know, it's Logan Run, Doctor Who, Star Wars, Planet of the Apes, Battlestar Galactica, you know, Buck Rogers, and all that. And then, because of my table, it had an edge, so I did these. Obviously, it's sideways. Now, if I originally knew I was going to have it as a piece of art, I would have had them going the same way as this. But it used to stand upright. So that would have been looking right way. So, I did it all over, as you can see. Now, I've taken the 2 legs off, because it's going to go on the wall at some point. That I love. See, it's very simple. It is. It's very simple to do. There's another one. And there's another one. I find them things funny. I do. So that's the table. My first table I've done. I've already done. You wallpaper it. The paper and the table, or just the paper. I may have overdid it. You slap that on. You slap them in lines, or however you want to do it. And then you wait till it totally dries. And then you varnish it all. And obviously give the varnish each, you know, about 8 hours and longer. More varnish, longer you do. But yeah. Now, the second one I came to do was my TV unit, like I said to you. Now, as you can see, it's a whole black thing, apart from that little piece of colour wood. Now, I didn't like it. It looked too plain, and you can see Fifi's in the photo. Wait, Fifi, anyway. So you can see, now the door's opened, they do. See? Now, with my bit of OCD I got, I found it very hard to do this by, you know, putting overlaying and edging and, you know, but it really looked good. As you can see, lots of movies, great thing for a TV cabinet. I mean, look at it. I mean, that to me is, it's pucker. I really like it. It's all my classic films that I've loved over the years. And it's really good. From fantasy to horror and obviously sci-fi. So now I did one more piece, but sadly it's buried underneath there. And that is basically smaller comics version of that. So then I did, the table came. Now here's the 2-tier table. Again, I painted it black. I had something about black. I always have, actually. But with different movie posters. You can get so many movie posters online you can. To do your own ones. The movie version of Doctor Who. And the Daleks. I mean, the foreign version of Star Trek. Rafa Khan. And then, like I said, there's 2-tier. We go down. Now, horror, time bandits, I mean, lots of good things. And it looks really good. I mean, and you see, you can't see any wallpaper paste lines. So that's how I know you can make it better. The more practice you do. That's I think that's Turkey Shoot as well, but a foreign poster. See, that's really good. Well, little sample. This is also what I used. Simple. Just print it out in your printer. Colour. And, that's good, doesn't it? And then you just slap them on. So, it's very simple to do. Take your time. You can even do small things. I mean, I've done costas as well. Placemats. Literally, one piece of paper on it. Or you can get rid of the small ones and make little small ones onto it. But, well, I hope you like this. And maybe it make you want to do it yourself. Because give you something to do while we're in this lockdown, and it may give you this, and you may want to carry it on afterwards. It's also upcycling. You're basically using something, and I mean, that table was knackered. It was. It was fit for one thing: the bin. It'd be broken up and thrown away. Because I had ruined the top over the years. I had it it was second hand already. It was given to me. And over the years I had ruined the top. Like you do, hot beverages. It was stained to buggery. So I did that. And it gives it a second life. I mean, I look at it now as artwork. I mean, it's going to, at some point, it's going to go on the wall. It's going to be heavy. So I'll have to do it properly. Maybe get somebody out to do that bit for me. And it will be fit on the wall as a piece of artwork. Because that's what it is now, really. That's what it is to me, anyway. It's not a table no more. But you still reuse them. If you do, I think, you get lacquer, I think it's built stronger than varnish. But give it a try. Get something done. I mean, I'm hoping to go for a walk tomorrow. Or Thursday if it dries up, because I can't go for a walk when it's raining hard. Get soaked, and I mean it's literally coming down in cats and dogs. Okay, there ain't no cats and dogs coming down, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me the thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be doing more. I hope to at some point to get back on my travels. Every time I plan stuff, yeah, now you know. It's like, what else can go wrong? So keep safe, all. Keep your chin up. Keep smiling. We get there. 2020 was the worst. Yes, at the moment it seems to be getting worse again in the UK. But there's hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So keep smiling all. And it's like everything else. Yeah, you may put a bit of weight on in the last year because you can't do much. You can do. I mean, I'm the same. I put at least 2 stone on, probably, at least stone and a half, maybe. I can tell from my face and my body. I have. You can even look at my old videos to see the difference, and and I know. But like all you know you can lose it once you get out. Once we get back to normal or some kind of normal, we will lose this weight and we will get back on our travels. We'll go back on holidays. We'll start meeting family, loved ones. Our normal have a drink in a pub, have a meal in a restaurant. Our social, what we can't do at the moment. We haven't been able to do it now for a long while. Seems to be beginning of November for us in Kent. It looks like it's going to be right to middle of February. And well, who knows really. So, but there is light. So keep smiling all. Try to do things. Like I said, startup costs, it can cost a bit of money to start up. The varnish cost me £10. It was a big tub like that. It was. Obviously you don't need to buy yourself a big one if you can do something. But that big tub done all them units. Everything you saw, I just used that one thing. I didn't get anything else. So it was a saving. And I got that from Strufix. So anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going back to, watch a bit of TV. Because I think about having dinner later. And if it dries later, I may go for a walk. But, who knows. Anyway, au revoir for now. And I'll see you all soon. Very soon. Peace out. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. Bye!